Hey y'all, welcome back. So I'm so excited because today we're doing another indie makeup brand spotlight video. Also, I'm super excited about this video in particular because I get to finally try a brand that, no lie, like no cap, I've been wanting to try forever. We are finally here. I'm so excited. So you can tell by the title that today I am trying out Danessa Myricks Beauty. I love Danessa Myricks. She is an amazing makeup artist. All of her makeup like literally makes me drool. She's so talented. If you do not follow Danessa Myricks on Instagram, pause this video, go follow her. Also, I have no idea what my hair is doing today. It's just okay, we just gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna show you guys what I got, but before we get into that, you guys know how this goes. I'm going to read you a little bit about Danessa Myricks right off her website. So I'm on her website, DanessaMyricksBeauty.com. My vision was to create a brand where there were limitless possibilities for women from all walks of life to create. As a self-taught makeup artist with minimal resources at my disposal, I had to be creative with the products I had access to by maximizing their usage and creatively mixing and blending colors and textures to make things work. Even with this, I found I was often limited by existing shades and textures and had the desire for more. Thus, the desire to create my own line of products to fulfill this void was born. Every formula is designed to be multifunctional in its use and work on a broad range of skin tones. It's a playground of customizable colors and texture designed for both professional makeup artists and everyday consumers. So now let's just get into the products that I actually picked up. The first thing I picked up was the Danessa Myricks Vision Cover Cream Perfecting and Shaping Wand. I got this in the shade number N08. I'm so very excited to try this. I also got two of the Color Fix 24-hour matte colors. I got one in the shade called Beaches, which is this really pretty turquoisey blue color, so stunning. And then I also got one in the shade called Primary Yellow. And then the last thing I got is the thing I'm most excited for. This is the Dew Wet Balm in the shade Hot Water. I follow her on Instagram and she's always putting this on her models, and I just think it looks so stunning. So I also got this. So those are the 4 items I got. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I really like that it's in this form because it's very convenient for travel if you are a makeup artist or anything like that. So here's how we look, and as you can see right off the bat, this is like super neutral. I think I should have went with more of a warmer shade, but let's blend this out. So I'm going to use my NYX number 03 foundation brush. It has a little bit of a scent, but it's nothing like too much. It's kind of floral-y. Okay, so I zoomed you all the way in, and as you can see, the coverage on this is literally flawless. I have no complaints, but I did pick up the wrong shade. I definitely should have went with a more warmer shade, and it just looked like a little bit dead and ashy. I feel like it covered things really well, but it also still let my imperfections come out in a way so that it doesn't look like a mask. I love that you can still see like texture in my forehead and on my cheek area. For me, it just looks a little bit more natural. So what I'm going to do now is finish off the rest of my face off camera. So now we're going to move on to the 2 color fixes. So I got 2 different shades like I mentioned before, Beaches and Primary Yellow. So I had all intents and purposes to use the blue today, but I have on a red shirt today and I feel like that'll be whack. So I'm actually going to do the yellow instead. So I'm going to blend this out a little bit. I'm going to apply this right on the lid. I don't have any eyeshadow primer on or anything like that. I'm curious to see if this is gonna like dry matte and like be able to move, or like once it's dry it's like dried. I'm really curious. I'm gonna try and work a little bit fast because if it does dry matte and you can't move it, I want to be able to blend this out with a blending brush. I'm gonna take a blending brush and just go over this. Nothing on this blending brush. It's kind of blending that color away a little bit. I'm just taking a little bit more of the yellow color. I'm gonna use patting motions. So what I'm actually gonna do is take a brown color to put in my crease. Yeah, so it definitely dries down matte because as I'm blending this brown on top, I definitely could feel that that yellow color has dried. So that's good because that means it's not really gonna like slip and slide over the eyes or anything like that. Like once it's set, it looks like it's gonna be set. And it's also still allowing me to pretty much blend this brown great. So that's also really good. It's just not as vibrant, as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so what I want to do just to test this out, we're gonna use a brush this time, and I'm gonna see if that makes a difference in how pigmented the eyeshadow shows up, or excuse me, the color fix shows up. And this will also be a test if you can kind of layer this once it's dried, you know. So with the brush, I feel like I just got a little bit more intensity. Okay, so here comes the part that I am so excited about, most excited for, using the Duet Balm in the shade Hot Water. So I'm gonna dip right into this with my finger, and then we're gonna put that right on the cheekbones, just how we would like a normal highlighter. I didn't put a highlighter underneath this product because I really wanted this to shine on its own, but I'm pretty sure you could put a highlighter on it underneath, excuse me, and then put this on top, and it will be like super glorious and pretty. That's stunning, so cute. I like that. It does really give your skin like that glass effect, but it also looks very natural, like this is the natural oil or glow coming from your skin. Hey you guys, I'm in love with this product right here. I think that's freaking stunning. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the finished look. I am so obsessed. Okay, so like I'm so obsessed. I'm so excited. So I'm going to kind of give you guys like a roundup, my final thoughts on these products, what I think about it, and if I would recommend it. Okay, so first we're going to start off with the Vision Cream Cover. Once again, I have the shade N08. Now I really enjoy the coverage of this product. I think it covered really well, like covered a lot, gave a lot of coverage without it being like a mask on my face or like looking like too much makeup, if that makes sense. Like it really allowed my bumps, imperfections, texture, and all that to still shine through, which I love in base products because I never want to look fake. I always want to look natural but with coverage, and I feel like this is the perfect product for that. But this is so like multifunctional that if you wanted to wear it as a foundation, you could. If you wanted to use it as a concealer, spot concealer, whatever, you also could as well. I really like this. Now the shade for me, obviously, as we could tell, it doesn't look as bad on camera for some reason, but in real life it doesn't look bad. So let me stop there. It doesn't look bad. It's just very nude, you know. I need a little bit more warmth. Yes, I need a little bit more saturation. So if I had to like repurchase this or something, I would definitely get a warmer shade because I just look like nude in the face, which is not a good look. So moving on to these color fixes right here, I can only really speak for the yellow one because I haven't tried the blue one yet. Like I said, Beaches and Primary Yellow. So this is not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like super in your face yellow. I didn't mind it too much because I think that this end result is stunning. So it dries down matte, but it doesn't dry where you can't really you know, like touch it after. So if you're someone who's like super oily or anything like that, I think this will be great for you, especially in these summer months, because you can like put it on and know it's gonna like stay on and not like go anywhere or anything like that. So multi-functional. You can use it on the eyes, face, lips, and if you had different colors, you can mix them to kind of create like a custom color. I think that that's really dope and cool. I definitely will apply this with a brush next time, not with my finger, because I like the precise application of the brush more, and I feel like the brush caused it to be less patchy. You can put like powder eyeshadows on top, so if you did want to make this yellow even more intense, you could put like a yellow shadow on top, and since it has that yellow base underneath, that yellow will really like pop. Definitely recommend these 100%. I think these are awesome. And lastly, our Duet Balm, the product that I was so excited to try. I love this. Okay, this is so freaking stunning. So it literally just looks like a glossy product. It has this really pretty, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it has this really pretty like glittery shift to it. So pretty. The next time I try this, I do want to go ahead and put a highlighter down first and then put this on top of the highlighter because I think that that's going to be stunning. This is pretty. This is what I'm most excited to keep playing with because this is going to be gorgeous. So that is my Danessa Myricks Beauty Indie Makeup Brand Spotlight. I think this look is phenomenal. I think it came out really pretty. I love Love how this came out besides me looking like a nude peach. I love how this came out. I think it's so stunning. Danessa Myricks, if I did not mention in the beginning, which I don't think I did, is a black owned brand. I'll leave links to everything down in the description box as well. So that is it for my indie makeup brand spotlight video today. These are my favorite videos to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. So I'll see you guys in my next one.